So just when you think the situation at Roblox can't get any worse, well, it just got worse. This tweet just came out. The Attorney General of Florida is now issuing criminal subpoenas to Roblox. The entire situation with child safety at Roblox is now apparently a criminal investigation, or at least that's what it sounds like. Let's dig into this. So if you guys don't know, back on April 16th, 2025, I think this was actually before the entire schlep situation even happened, the Attorney General of Florida, which if you don't know what an Attorney General is, it's basically the guy in charge of all the law of a state. So the Attorney General of Florida is basically, he's the guy in charge of all the law stuff. That's all you need to know, okay? So he's issued a subpoena for Roblox. Now, if you don't know what a subpoena is, it's basically a legal document saying, hey, you need to give us all the information that we're requesting. Otherwise, well, you're going to get in big, big trouble. So Florida, the state of Florida in the United States, subpoenaed Roblox requesting all of this information, all these documents and exposés, whatever it may be, on the situation involving moderation and child safety on Roblox. Now, Roblox had to legally deliver those documents by May 16th, 2025. Did they do that? I don't actually know. But today, this guy right here, he is the Attorney General of Florida. This is him. He is Attorney General James Uthemeyer. Hopefully I'm saying that right. There he is right there. He tweeted out and he went on Fox and Friends, which is a news network, to basically talk about his criminal investigation into Roblox. Look at that right there. The Florida AG announces criminal investigation into Roblox. Now, I'm not going to watch this whole 3-minute interview here. If you want to check it out, it's available on Twitter. You can probably Google it as well. But he also tweeted out a video. It's only 52 seconds long here. He tweeted and said, "We are issuing criminal subpoenas to Roblox, which has become a breeding ground for predators to gain access to our kids." Now, what I'm going to do, he actually, no offense to him, he talks like a normal person. Us YouTubers, we talk like we're hyped up on pixie sticks. And I'm not going to say the second word because anyway, I should probably cut that out. I'm going to play this video. I'm just going to 2x speed it so that you guys can hear what he has to say, because this is the guy that's issuing a criminal subpoena to Roblox. So here's the video.
This is Attorney General James Uthemeyer. Today, our office will be issuing criminal subpoenas to the online children's gaming company, Roblox. Roblox profited off of our kids while exposing them to the most dangerous of harms. They enabled our kids to be abused. Companies like Roblox have become breeding grounds for predators to get to and have access to our kids. These criminal subpoenas will enable us to gather more information for our prosecutors about the criminal activity taking place on Roblox platform, as well as evidence on the predators that are out there and the victims that are abused. At the end of the day, we will stop at nothing to fight to protect our kids. And companies that act carelessly and expose them to harm will be held accountable.
And yeah, he said, "We are looking forward to working with Roblox to the extent that they're willing. And if they do not, we will see them in court or more." Now, here's what's interesting. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a lawyer, okay? I know what a subpoena is, but like a criminal subpoena, like what exactly does that mean? So I looked that up here, and it says a criminal subpoena is a formal court order compelling an individual to either testify as a witness or produce specific documents and evidence in a criminal proceeding. Basically saying that if you don't do that, well, the punishment for not doing it can include fines, monetary sanctions, or even a warrant for your arrest. So basically, Roblox has to give over whatever information or documents they're requesting. Otherwise, they're going to start arresting people at Roblox, which is a crazy thing to say. Now, what's interesting here is his wording. He said in that tweet, where is it? Right here. "We'll see them in court or more." And Zach, I don't know how to say his name. He is the guy who runs the RTC Twitter account. He said, "Is anybody noticing this? Could Florida be the first state considering to ban Roblox? We'll see them in court or more." Now, I'm not saying that Florida is going to ban Roblox, so don't get freaked out if you live in Florida. There's a lot of Roblox YouTubers that live in Florida. I used to live there. Flamingo lives in Florida. A whole bunch of Roblox YouTubers live in Florida. So if Florida bans Roblox, that would be very, very bad. Obviously, a lot of you guys are also probably from Florida, so you probably don't want Roblox to get banned in Florida. But it is really interesting that he's threatening more action other than just a criminal court proceeding. What other action could it be? Maybe they're going to try and ban Roblox. We'll have to wait and see. Here's what he says. He says, I don't know if they'll end up banning Roblox. I'm sure Roblox will comply for many obvious reasons, but it's kind of insane seeing how things have progressed. Hopefully we see more positive changes. It would be crazy if they get banned, but that's just my impression from the statement. I don't know what else he could mean. Now, of course, a lot of people have already banned Roblox. This would be the first state to ban Roblox. A state hasn't banned Roblox yet. Numerous countries have, though. Like Iraq, literally today, Iraq has banned Roblox. You can no longer play Roblox in Iraq, so Iraq is gone. The state of Kentucky here in the United States is suing Roblox. This is something that happened literally like about a week and a half ago. So they're suing Roblox. Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, their attorney general is launching an investigation into Roblox, same as Florida. Roblox got banned in Algeria. This was something that happened last month. It keeps going. Indonesia has asked Roblox to open a local office and comply with child protection regulations, or it might get banned. Indonesia is threatening to ban Roblox. The state of Louisiana is suing Roblox. Literally just this morning, the Dutch government, which is, I believe, Switzerland. I'm pretty sure that it's Switzerland. What is the Dutch government? Netherlands. Sorry, I'm stupid. Netherlands. I don't know why I said Switzerland. I'm dumb. The Netherlands announced that they are investigating Roblox over child safety concerns. Imagine Roblox getting banned in the entire country of the Netherlands. And that's not even all of it. There's more. There's more countries that are investigating Roblox, more countries that are banning Roblox. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that all of this seemed to start by banning Schlep. It all goes back to that one thing. If they would have just called Schlep, talked to him, picked up the phone, had a conversation with him, we probably wouldn't even be in this situation. But man, Roblox is in some hot water right now. You got to think, did Roblox even consider the possibility of all of this happening by banning a YouTuber? Probably not, to be honest with you, probably not. But now we're looking at a situation where the Attorney General of Florida is like, hey, we might be banning Roblox. It is a bad situation. Now, to get even crazier, this happened over the weekend as well. We need to talk about this. Roblox is under investigation right now because of steal a brain rot. So the Council on American Islamic Relations, CAIR, confirms that Roblox is investigating anti-Muslim and anti-Palestinian content, particularly ones from the Italian brain rot content on the platform. So if you don't like Italian brain rot, well, this is probably fantastic news for you. Basically, if you don't know what the Council of American Islamic Relations are, because I hadn't heard of them prior to this tweet, they are the America's largest Muslim civil rights organization. We protect civil rights, enhance the understanding of Islam, promote justice, and empower American Muslims. And they issued a giant tweet here. They sent a letter to Roblox urging Roblox to remove the hate-filled content, strengthen content moderation, publicly denounce the religious bigotry that is going on, and collaborate with civil rights groups to protect young users. Now, you might be wondering, what in the world are they talking about? This is still a brain rot. What does any of this have to do with the Muslim religion? What does this have to do with anything like that? Well, you see, it has to do with this right here. Not tongue, sir. Because this guy tweeted and said, who's getting angry at Tung Tung? It doesn't have anything to do with Tung Tung. It has to do with these characters right here. Tralalero, tralala. Basically, whenever these characters were created, and look, I might be slightly off on this because I'm not an expert at Italian brain rot on TikTok, despite what it may seem. But basically, there were songs associated with these characters. I don't know if the person who made these characters made the songs or if it was someone else that made the songs. I don't know. They were AI generated. Who knows? But anyway, there were songs that were basically associated with these characters on TikTok. And then whenever you translate those songs, it says some pretty bad stuff, which you can probably just read on the screen there, right? I'm not going to read it out loud, but the crocodile talks about doing bad things. The tralalero tralala is it's not great. It's not great. So those are the characters that they're talking about here. And also the reason why Roblox is now investigating anti-Muslim, and anti-Palestinian content. Now, could still a brain rot get banned off of Roblox? I don't know. Someone tweeted and said, "W, this made my day. Please get this game shut down." The RTC said it is unlikely that the game will be shut down over this. However, what this does mean is that Roblox will uphold their terms of service and check potential non-English discrimination and bypasses. So I guess worst case scenario, tralalero, tralala, and Bombardiro Crocodilo, whatever his name is, Bombardino Crocodilo, he might get removed. So they might be joining tongue to her in the brain rot funeral here over the next few days. Now, we also need to talk about the massive Roblox outage that happened today. If you guys don't know, if you live in the US, you may not have even known about it because it happened in the middle of the night. But for other countries, Roblox had probably one of the biggest outages in years today. Just massive outage. In fact, depending on where you were in the world, it literally was over 24 hours. So for the past day, you may have not even been able to play Roblox. And the reason why is because Roblox is built on this thing called AWS. And what does AWS stand for? That's a great question. I have no freaking idea. Let me look that up. So AWS is Amazon Web Services, right? So basically, they are servers that Roblox runs on. Roblox doesn't have potato servers. They run on Amazon servers. And those servers went down. And so much of the internet runs on those servers that almost like half of the internet went down. Roblox went down. Crunchyroll went down. Amazon went down. Clash Royale went down. Fortnite, Snapchat, Rainbow Six Siege. It all went down. And as you can see right here, you can see the chart here. It's they were cooked. Roblox even issued a statement this morning saying, let me actually just zoom in here. Roblox is experiencing an outage due to an outage involving AWS services. We are working with AWS to resolve the issue as quickly as possible. So this outage went about like 3 hours this morning. Roblox was just kind of completely down and you couldn't play Roblox at all. And then obviously over the past 24 hours, it's been kind of off and on depending on where you are in the world. So if you haven't been able to play Roblox, if things have been acting up for you, it's because Roblox had a huge outage today. In fact, you can see trending literally right now. Hashtag Roblox down is trending. We're not going to talk about that one down there. Anyway, Roblox might be cooked. It might be over. It might be over.